Hello, hello, hello. It's Dr. Amy coming to you for another lunchtime inspiring moment. Today, I am going to give you a mini lesson on career development. I have a lot of people who ask me, what are the exact skills that's required to get promoted. So for all of you who are desiring to get promoted in 2024, who are desiring to start that new business venture, who's aspiring to become a small business profitable CEO, this lesson is for you. So I want to say welcome in. Today we're talking about career development and some strategies to develop a high level skill set. Now, as you know, I am an organizational psychologist and I've worked as an executive with companies for many years, and I know what it takes to get promoted. So that's what I want to hone in and make sure you know what's required to get promoted to that leadership level, that executive level, or that high level where you are part of the management or leadership team. All right, so listen in because we're going to explore all of the ways to enhance your skills and your knowledge to advance your career and achieve your professional goals. So is that a desire of yours to move forward in 2024, to get a leadership position or to start your own side business? Because the same leadership skills that's required to work for an organization are the skills that you're going to need to run your small enterprise. All right. So it's very important to learn these skills and take advantage of leadership classes, leadership training, leadership coaching while your employer is paying for those classes. I have so many people that I coach on the leadership side. Those are the I'm going to say the skills and the training that companies are willing to pay for. So for anybody listening here and you're thinking, well, I don't have the money, I don't want to pay the money for training, this is a way that you can get leadership training. Because keep this in mind, anything that you learn that the company pays for, education is one of those things that nobody can take away from you. Nobody can take away what you have learned and put into your head, right? So develop yourself. So I'm going to discuss today some key qualities and skills that companies look for when they are promoting individuals to the next level or to leadership positions. All right. So get your pen and a piece of paper because I'm going to dive in pretty deep today. And I want you to make sure that you're writing some of these things down and you're not missing anything that I'm saying. So I want you to stay with me, whether you're watching this on live or you're watching this on replay. Make sure and jot these things down. I'm talking about the key skill set that's required to get promoted in corporate America and or for you to run your own thriving, profitable side business. So if you aspire to reach the highest levels of leadership within an organization, I'm telling you, this lesson is for you. So you might be thinking, what are some of the career development strategies or some of the high level skill set that organizations are looking for? I guess I should start off by defining what I mean by high level skills. I'm talking about advanced abilities, having that knowledge and the expertise in a particular field that organizations need or that you need to run a successful business. And these skills typically, you get typically through extensive training, through education and experience, and they're often considered essential for success in certain specialized roles or higher level roles within an organization. So make sure and jot this down. When it comes to senior level positions or executive level promotions, companies seek individuals who possess a combination of three things. Write this down. Technical expertise, meaning technical expertise is considered in your area. So my overall area is human resources development, training and development. So I should be the expert in that area. And that's considered your technical expertise. And the second one is your leadership abilities, right? How can you lead others? How do you create followership? How do you get people to follow behind the vision that you have? And the third one is strategic thinking. These are the three main things that companies look out for when they're going to promote that person to the next level. Technical expertise, leadership abilities, and strategic thinking. So let's dive in a little bit and make sure that you understand what these things are. So here, I wrote down 8 or 9 qualities, high-level qualities and skills that organizations typically look for when they're going to promote someone to the next level. And I'm talking about that, getting promoted to that leadership position, that executive position, or if you are an aspiring entrepreneur or an aspiring business owner, you need to listen up because these are the skills that you need. Are you ready? Diane, Andrea, who's watching me live, do you guys have your piece of paper ready to jot these down? Number 1, and the most important, is a growth mindset. You have to have the right mindset, a growth mindset, and a results-oriented mindset. That's what companies are looking for. So you, as a leader, you are expected to achieve tangible results and drive organizational success. Those are the people who are going to get promoted. You should be goal-oriented and focus on outcomes and be able to develop and execute effective strategies to meet business goals and targets. That's number 1, mindset. Number 2, we can't go any further without actually saying leadership skills. And for me, and in my trainings, I don't just say leadership skills, but I say effective leadership skills. I always say effective leadership equals trust. Trust. If people don't trust you, they will not follow you. So effective leadership is the second one that companies value. They value individuals who can inspire and motivate others and provide that clear direction and build up effective teams or effectively lead teams. So leadership skills, effective leadership skills is so very important. And strong leadership skills include the ability to communicate effectively, to make tough decisions, to delegate tasks, and to foster a positive and inclusive work environment, right? If you are an effective leader, you are the person who's good with squashing conflict and managing conflict and all of that good stuff. But I'll talk about some of these a little later. But number 2 is leadership, effective leadership skills. All right. So that's what I have next. Number 3 is, this is very important. If you are looking to get promoted or you want to get promoted to the higher level, is strategic thinking and strategic planning. That one is so important because leaders and executives need to have a big picture perspective. Where are you going? Where's the company going? Where do we need to go? What new markets we need to go into? What changes are happening with software? What are our competitors doing that, do we want to be a leader in the market, a middle, whatever. So strategic thinking and strategic planning is very important. So along with the ability to think strategically is very important. So you have to be able to identify trends, anticipate challenges, and develop long-term plans and strategies that align with the organization's goals and objectives. And now that's if you are looking to get promoted in an organization. But what if you have your own company? You have to do strategic planning also. So any small business, if you have a home-based business or whatever, you still have to do strategic planning. And I'm mentioning this now because it's the end of the year. This is where myself and all of my friends who have businesses, this is the time of year that we're planning. We're planning now for next year. And if you don't know how to do this, this is why you have to become a part of my community so I can teach you specifically how to do that. So number 3 was what? strategic thinking and planning. All right. So the fourth one, now this one, a lot of people miss out on. The fourth one is high emotional intelligence. Now, why this is so important, and I want you to listen into this. Now, most people who are smart, right, or they have high IQ, these are the people that may get accepted into your Ivy League schools, and, you know, they have people recruiting them for jobs, right, which is great when you're young. What's the age that people are graduating from college? 18, 19, 20, 22? Right? They get recruited. They go into these companies, right? Great. They're making a good salary, but I'm talking about leadership positions. When you go up the level and now you want to get promoted to a leadership or an executive position, how are you at motivating other people? So you need to have high emotional skills. Leaders need to have a high level of emotional intelligence, which involves, first of all, self-awareness, empathy, and the ability to navigate relationships and manage conflicts effectively. So emotional intelligence is crucial for building strong teams and fostering a positive work environment. So that's number 4, that high level skill set that's going to get you to the top, that's going to get your name on that promote now list. All right, so what else do I have here? Number 5, effective communication skills. I should say this goes without saying, but everybody do not take the time to develop their communication skills. And I'm not talking communication where your diction and everything is perfect, the way you speak or anything like that. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ability to communicate information up and down the organization chain. You have to be able to communicate information to the executive team, the higher level, and then come back and be able to put that communication in your own words and make sure that your team that you're developing downward, meaning your team clearly understands the direction that the organization is going in. So effective communication means being able to communicate up and down the chain, being able to effectively convey the vision for the organization. So you should be able to take the organization's vision, the vision from the CEO, and put that into your words and turn it into a vision for your team. All right. And be able to influence your stakeholders. That's something that's very important. So leaders and people who are wanting to be leaders and executives should be able to communicate clearly, listen actively, and adapt their communication style to different audiences. There are some people that, like me, for example, and my friends will laugh when I say this. I more or less like the executive summary. You don't need to give me all of the fluff and go through step 1, 10, 3, 50, 60, 70 or whatever. Give me the overall quick executive summary so I can get that and move on. And then maybe later on when I have more time, we can go into the details. So learn how your people prefer for you to communicate with them. All right. That's effective communication skills. Now, number 6 is very important also. And this is, if you are wanting to get promoted in 2024, or I should say, get your name on a list to be promoted, and or if you're looking to effectively operate, scale your own small business, you need these skills. And number 6 is adaptability, flexibility, and change management abilities. Let me tell you right now, one of the things that I had to learn when I first got into my first executive position is being able to be flexible. You think you're coming and nobody's going to tell you what to do. Today is supposed to be this, tomorrow we're doing that. So you have to be agile and be flexible. Companies value leaders who can navigate and lead through change. All right. And this includes the ability to adapt to new technologies, to embrace innovation, and effectively manage and communicate change initiative to your team to ensure a smooth transition, because the executive team going to come with all of these changes. But guess what? They're not the ones implementing the changes. They're not the ones on the front line with the employees and the customers. Your people are on the front line. So you are the one who then have to motivate, inspire, and push your team to effectively maneuver through these changes. So that's a high level skill that you need to be able to demonstrate that you know how to do. Are you with me? Are you with me? All righty. All right. I'm not done yet. Let's see what else I have on my list. Number 7 is to collaborate. Collaboration and the ability to work well with others. Let me tell you, if you don't get along with other people, if you don't like people, don't apply for a leadership position. Definitely don't say that you want to start a business, because owning a business is all about working with people. I work with people who want to have service-based businesses, right? What does that mean? Taking what you're good at, my expertise, my skills, my God-given gifts, whatever that is. I realize now I have the gift of gab. I talk a lot, right? So I've turned that into a business where I can inspire and motivate and lead other people and help them. All right. So number 7 is collaboration. Write that down. Collaboration and the ability to work well with others. All right. So 8, what do I have on my list here? Business acumen. If you want to get promoted, if you want to start a new business, or if you want to scale your business, you have to understand business concepts. You have to understand business operations. You have to understand when Uncle Sam gets in your business and what he wants. You have to understand if you're going to have staff, payroll, and all of that other good stuff. So understanding the business landscape and having a deep knowledge of business operations is crucial. So aspiring leaders and aspiring executive and aspiring business owners should have a solid understanding of financial management, market dynamics, sales, marketing, competitive analysis, and organizational operations. If you don't have that, you better call this chick over here. You better call Dr. Amy, because Dr. Amy can help you. I can train you, coach you, mentor you, and make sure you know. This is not on the coaching side. This is on the hardcore training side. All right. So business acumen is very important. And I have 2 more here. Number 9 is high skill, continuous learning and development. If you want to be a successful leader, a successful boss, lady, boss, chick, CEO of your own business, you have to continue to learn, develop, apply. Learn, develop, implement. You learn a new skill, you implement it. You learn it, you implement it. Because this is the way to go, that your things change and you have to be flexible and learn and keep up with the trends. And then finally, number 10 is technical expertise. So you have to continue to advance your skills, advance your knowledge. And I call, which I got from Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich, is develop a specialized knowledge in one particular area. And whatever that area is, whether you're going to work on that in the corporate arena, or you're going to use that as the big piece to monetize your skills and expertise for your business, but gain specialized knowledge in one area. And I guarantee you that you can monetize your skills and find a way with that specialized knowledge. How can you help someone else? All right. And I always say, when you're at the point where you have developed that specialized knowledge, start to share the knowledge. It doesn't have to be every time you're getting paid. That's why I am here. I have my gift, my God-given gift. If God gives you a gift, you can't hold on to it until someone gives you some money. You have to share that gift. Share it. Teach somebody else. Help somebody else. Show somebody else how to do something. And I can guarantee you, in the long run, it's going to all come back to you. All right. So those are my 10 high level skills that you have to develop if you're looking to get promoted in 2024. You're looking to start and scale your small business, right? And in closing, keep in mind that developing a high level skill set, it takes time. It takes dedication. It takes persistence, and it takes resilience. Because don't think everything is going to be perfect. It's important to continuously assess your strength, right? I call it a SWOT analysis to know SWOT, know what are your strengths, your weaknesses, what are opportunities for you, and what are some of the threats that you have to make sure you are aware of. All right. So those are my areas right there. Focus on developing your leadership skill. Develop your strategic thinking abilities, business acumen, effective communication, results-oriented, emotional intelligence. Hone in on these skills and you'll increase your chances of reaching that leadership, executive, or boss CEO position. All right. So I said, let's go. I am transitioning a little bit, for next year. I have created a private Facebook group, and I am going to be teaching in that group every Tuesday night at 7:30. I'm going to be teaching some of these concepts, but I've separated it out a little because I only want people who want to get promoted to a leadership or executive position in 2024, or those people who want to start a side business to make extra six figures on the side without quitting their day job, or those people who already have a small business, but they want to scale it and don't exactly know how. So I said, let's go. If you're interested in something like that, you can email me at dramy@amyhimes.com, and I will send you the private link. This is a private group. I will send you a private link to come into that Facebook group so I can pour into you. And also you will be around other inspiring, mostly women, except for some of my special my men who are going to be in there helping in the background. But it's going to be mostly boss chick CEOs and people who are already doing what you want to do. So it's just basically females where we're going to be working, we're going to be learning together and inspiring each other so we all can level up in 2024. All right. I am Dr. Amy. And remember, you know what I'm here to do, to help you reset your mindset, develop your skill set, and get on board so you can live out all of those dreams that's inside of your heart. So thank you for staying with me. I hope you got something out of these 10 high skill set that companies are looking for you to be promoted into a leadership position, and or skills that you need to start and grow your small business, your small service-based business. Thank you. Implement, right? Implement. And I'll see you right back here the next time. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.